Hello guys, this is you MotoGod, and before I start this, let's get into the history how the Yamaha RX 100 was born. The company called Escorts Limited partnered with Yamaha Motor Corp in 1983 to launch the Rajdu 350, a licensed produced Yamaha RD 350B. Meanwhile, other players in the Indian two-wheeler market was the Suzuki, the TVS motor company today, which has the same suggest, joined the hands with Suzuki to launch the 8.25 bhp in Suzuki AX100 in 1984, taking a page out of TVS Suzuki's book. Escort soon realized that the sales success lay in the smaller displacement bikes that are more economically priced and cheaper to run. Thus was launched the Yamaha RX 100 in late 1985. The bike was originally available in cherry red, peacock blue, green and black. But after several years, another three colors were introduced: silver, wine red and metallic blue. The first lot of bikes from 1985 to 1986 were CKDs. What is CKDs? Means all parts are made in Japan and were assembled in India. The first lot bikes on their gearbox covering just above the gear shift lever had the words "Made in Japan" embossed on it, and we are lucky to get the hands on the 1985 to 1986 model in our hands. Had the same "Made in Japan" embossed on it, as you can watch now on the screen. Let's talk about the tech specs. The RX 100 was everything for everyone: a racy, noisy, smelly two-stroke for the power-hungry, a reliable ride for the family man, a style segment look back then for the youth. A peppy little mission with great handling makes the bike an ideal commuter. The great ratios and the torque curves are so good that a well-tuned bike can do as low as 10 km per hour in 4th gear without engine knocking with a pillion rider. So that's what made people mad about the RX 100. The Yamaha RX 100 is a 98cc 2-stroke single-cylinder air-cooled motorcycle. So the gearbox is 4-speed constant and the induction is with reed valves, ignition with capacitor, discharge ignition, clutch is multi-plate 4-number, and the output is 11 horsepower at 7500 rpm, and the torque was around 10.39 Nm of torque. So chassis was double cadle frame and the wheels was the 18-inch at the front and 18-inch at the rear. Acceleration was 0 to 60 in 7 seconds as per the workshop manual says, and the top speed was around 100 km as the workshop manual says, because it's differed for what are the mods that we go into our bike. So I prefer to keep the workshop manuals the top speed, so I just keep those. And the newest RX 100 available in the market today are a 12-year-old, yet there are people who are still looking out for one. The old advertising campaign slogans like "Born to Lead" and "Ahead of Hundreds" are aptly justified by the mean of the machine. The scream of the engine still evokes strong emotion of speed and power. The bike is foremost the best bike ever made, which challenges all the new 4-stroke engines now. The bike's production runs last from the November 1985 to March 1996, and the people did some various mods like the expansion chambers, disc brakes in the 5th gear and so on. So this is all about to know. And by the way guys, I'm so lucky to get the hands on the 1985 India's first lot Yamaha RX 100. As you guys can watch now on the screen, I can feel the Japan vibes. If I compare with the normal RX 100, this is something different. Guys, please restore the two-stroke bikes. You will get to know about them. And those who already own a two-stroke motorcycle, you are so lucky to have one. By the way, I also own a two-stroke motorcycle called Shogun. Peace.